Hey Rollettes and Rollers, it's me, your girl Anita, and I'm back with another Christmas Decorate With Me video. And today, the space we're going to be decorating is my kitchen. Yes, we're going to be decorating the kitchen. In my previous video, you saw that I decorated my entryway and my family room. And normally when I do these Decorate With Me videos, I usually start in the kitchen, but I didn't do that this year. So today we're going to be working in the kitchen, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I'll probably show you what I did in the family room, which isn't a lot. I'm keeping it pretty simple. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, decorate the space. So I'm not gonna do a lot of talking. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's the items that we're gonna be using. I'll go over everything as I put them out. A lot of these things, the majority of these items I have had. There's a couple of new things, but most of them I've had. I pretty much am using what I already have. So I'm sure you guys are like, some of this looks familiar if you've been following me for a while, but we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do different things to it. But yes, so here's an overview of everything that we're gonna be using, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so if you've been following me for a while, then you already know that I always start with this corner right here. I've already cleaned everything off and moved everything that was there out of its place. I also have gone and added my stems up top to this shelf because I usually do that every year as well. And I added my little joy sign. I have two that I use, but this time I'm going to be using this one. And so now we're going to come on down here and we're going to get started. So the first item I'm going to place is this little wooden tree that I've had for several years now, and I can't remember where I got it from, but I've had it for several years, and we're just going to put it right here in the corner to add some height and just fill in the space. We're also going to add this little gingerbread cutting board that I purchased at Michael's. I bought this in one of my vlogs when I was shopping with my mother, but look, it actually has a gingerbread cookie recipe. So look, if you don't know how to make the cookies, this board will tell you how to make them. So I'm just going to place this right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this little red bow on here just to give it a little pop of color, because you guys know me, at Christmas time I do make good use of bows. So I'm going to just use this red bow and stick it on here with a command strip. So now moving on to my little cake dish that I have right here. The soap is already on there, but keeping with this gingerbread theme, I'm going to add this little gingerbread house that I bought a couple years ago from Michael's. I'm just going to place that right there. I'm going to add this little tree that I purchased from Walmart last year. I actually have two of them that I'm going to be using. But yes, I purchased these last year from Walmart, and I think that they're so cute. See, here's the second one right here. And then I'm just going to add this little tree that I got a few years ago back from Target, and I just love how that looks, and it's still neutral, but just has that little pop of color and those little Christmassy vibes. So now we're going to move on to my little tray over here. And this little tray is from Crate & Barrel, if anybody's wondering. I'm going to add a little bow here. I'm going to mix my bows up. I'm going to do solid red and some red and white, since my theme this year is red and white. So I'm just going to stick this bow on here. Normally I would tie the ribbon all the way around the container, but this year I had all these bows, so I was like, I'll just stick a bow on it. And it works. It's super cute. I'm going to bring back my snowman. I think I used him last year, and we're going to use him again this year. He's super cute. I got him last year from Michael's. In the fall, I usually have a scarecrow that I put on here, but this year we're going to use for Christmas, we're going to use the snowman. And then I'm just going to add another one of these little trees that I got, like I said, a few years ago from Target. One thing I love about these trees is that they're very flexible, so you can move them around to straighten them out. And there you have it, super simple and super cute. Okay, so moving on to this corner here, I'm going to have to get creative. We just purchased this air fryer from on Cyber Monday from Amazon, and I absolutely love it. We had a smaller one, but we gave it to Kayla to take to New York, so that we needed a new one and we needed a bigger one. But I'm going to make it work. So right here, I'm going to start with my cutting board area. I really didn't change too much. I'm just going to add a bow on here just to give it a pop of color, as you can see. And isn't that cute? Super simple and super cute. So the next thing I'm going to do over here in this little space right here is I'm going to add one of these trees. And I have so many of these trees, and I bought them several years ago from Target, and they really come in handy. They sell them every year in the Wonder Shop. Yeah, they're like $5 and $10. They're really inexpensive, but they come in handy, and I make good use of them. So I'm just going to set this over here in this little area right there like that. I'm also going to use this joy sign that I bought a few years ago at Target as well, and I got this from the dollar spot, and I got it, like I said, a long time ago, but I still have it and I'm still going to use it. And I'm just going to place it right there, and I'm also going to add this ornament inside of the circle just to give it a little pop of red, because it looks kind of bland with just the white. So I'm just going to do it just like that, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do to this area, just to, you know, just to give it some Christmas sprinkle. And then on my bread container, I'm just going to add this red and white bow, and I'm just going to stick it on there with a command strip. See? Thing works for me. Over here in my fruit basket, this fruit basket, by the way, is from Crate and Barrel. I get a lot of questions on it. I added a red bow, and then I'm also going to use one of these Target trees as well. And then I'm going to use this little camper that I got a few years ago from Michael's. Yeah, I got that from Michael's, and I'm just going to place that right here. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I don't have any fruit in there, y'all, because I needed to go to the grocery store when I filmed this. So moving over to this side of the counter, I'm just going to replace this print that I have in the frame here. I'm just going to swap it out to something that has more of a Christmas vibe to it. And I'm going to use this photo here that I ordered from Shutter Tree Photos, and as you can see, I've already changed it out, and I'm just going to place it right back here. And I love the red and the white in the photo, and that just fits right for the holiday. So next, I'm just going to add these spatulas that I got from Target. Yeah, these holiday spatulas, and I thought they were so cute, so I picked them up just, you know, for decoration. Well, I might be doing some baking, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to add another one of these Target trees, and I'm just going to add that here on my cutting board. And I'm going to add this little red deer that I bought this year from Michael's. I thought he was so cute. I actually bought 3 of them, but I put the other 2 in my family room. But yeah, I thought he was so cute, so I'm just going to add him there like that. And this is what this area looks like when I'm done. Super simple and super cute. Next, we're gonna move over to my breakfast bar area, and we're gonna start with the tray that's right in the middle. And we're gonna start with one of these trees that I bought several years ago from Lowe's, and they actually light up. They're so cute. Next, I'm going to add this sign that I got a few years ago from Michael's, and I like it because it has like that whitewash look, but it also has the red on the side. So 'tis the season to be jolly. And the next thing I'm going to add is this candle from Bath and Body Works, this Cranberry Woods. It smells so good, and I had this from last year, so I still had candles left from last year, so I didn't have to go and spend any money this year because I had some left from last year. And on my shelf above the door, I pretty much did the same thing that I did the last 2 years, except last year I had a different sign, but this year I put the red sign. Then right here, I'm just going to swap this sign out with this Comfort and Joy sign that I've had for a few years. I got this from Michael's a couple of years ago. So I'm just going to stick this on to the side of my refrigerator with some command strips. And then I just added some little garland around it as well. So now we're going to move on to my kitchen table. And what I'm going to do, you guys know I use these deer that I purchased from Lowe's a few years ago. Every year I move them around, but this year they're going on the kitchen table. Call them the mama and the baby, and I always keep them together. Then I'm going to add another one of these trees that I got from Lowe's, and I got that tree the same time I got these deer, so I've had these items for several years, and they're really good quality. I'm also going to add this red bottle brush tree in between just to give it some additional pop of red. And that's all I'm going to do here to the table. I'm not going to do place settings or anything because I just don't feel like doing all that. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple. And then over here, I'm just going to add these dish towels that I purchased from Target. If you watch my last vlog, I purchased these when Lonnie and I went to Target, and I'll put that vlog up above in an iCard if you want to check it out. But yes, they're super nice and super simple and kind of elegant, if you ask me. So then over here, I'm just going to do this little rack over here as well, and I'm just going to add another one of those dish towels, as well as a what do you call these things, a pot holder that I've already had. So I'm just going to add that on here too, and that's all I'm going to do over here. So now that I'm done decorating, let's recap and see how everything came together.
It's cold outside, but the
guys know what I always say. Some of you will like it, some of you will not, but that's okay because I absolutely love it. I also want to say, if you're new to my channel, hey y'all, hey, I'm Anita. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the family. To all my returning subscribers, you guys know how I feel about y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know y'all mean the world to me. And if you happen to be stopping by and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and become part of the family. Also, don't forget to hit your notification bell so that you don't miss any videos that I upload. And another thing, I just want to give you all a very big thank you because family, we recently hit 20K subscribers. I never would have thought 2 people would have subscribed to my channel, let alone 20K, and I'm so thankful and so appreciative again for each and every one of you. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'll have more on that in another video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for rolling with your girl. I love y'all, and I will see you in my next video. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Bye.